Hey guys, this is Britt coming at you on Thursday, May 5th, 2016. Happy Cinco De Mayo, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. My day has been very well so far. It's gorgeous outside. I went for a walk this morning and couldn't have asked for better weather. Not a cloud in the sky and like 60, I think. So it was perfect. It was a little nippy, which is great when the sun is blaring on you. So it was a very nice walk. And I can't complain. Everything's gone very well. I hope all of you guys are doing well as well. And welcome to all my new subscribers. So for those of you joining me this week and have not watched any of my other videos, which I don't expect you guys to watch all of my videos, I have a lot. I will give you all my stuff. So this is my 10-week vertical sleeve gastrectomy update. I had surgery on February 24th, 2016 in Chicago, Illinois at Northwestern Memorial Hospital under Dr. Jeffrey Fronza. The highest weight I ever recorded was 320 pounds. On the day of surgery, my weight was 296.6 pounds, and that was after my, pre-op diet. Last week I came at you 250 pounds even, and this week I am 246.6 pounds. That puts my BMI at 42.3, which my height is 5'4", just in case you care. It gives me a week loss of 3.4 pounds and a total loss for my highest weight of 73.4 pounds and a loss since surgery of 50 pounds even. 50 since surgery, so 10 weeks, 50 pounds, 5 pounds average as far as from surgery. So I'm pretty happy with that number. I'm thrilled. 50 pounds, 10 weeks. Yay! Okay, enough of that. So this is Shark Week. So I stalled for a bit, which is typical for my Shark Week. I also switched to a new scale. I mentioned before in my other videos that I have two scales. One I just bought, the other one I had. My old one is a pain in the butt. It doesn't give me consistent numbers. I tend to stop on it like 20 times to try and get at least 3 numbers that are the same. That's usually what I use for my weight. That's annoying as shit. However, my new scale is about is like a pound higher. I thought it was like 3 pounds, and now it's showing like a pound higher than the other scale. So I didn't want to use it because I figured it threw off my count. But since no matter what, it's going to be a loss. It was a 3.4 pound loss anyways, even with the new scale. I decided to use a new one. So this 3.4 pound loss is with my new scale. My old scale said I was 245.7. So I would have been like a pound less if I used my old scale, but I'm not even going to bother with that thing anymore. And CJ and Shrink suggested that I just bite the bullet and do it, and that is what I'm doing. I'm just biting the bullet and transitioning to the new one, and who cares about the gain or the extra pound that I didn't lose or whatever. So I'm just dealing with it, and I'm pretty happy. I want to use this scale. It's consistent and I like it. So say goodbye to the old one, and this is my new thing. So I still had a 3.4 pound loss even on the new one. So that's fine with me. As far as food is concerned, I still can only eat 2.5 to 3 ounces at 10 weeks out. A lot of people don't eat that little. A lot of people are able to eat 4 ounces. I can't even get to 3 ounces on most days. Most days it's 2.5 is what I'm at. 3 ounces is like a very rare occasion. For some reason I haven't, my sleeve is not as tight and I'm able to eat more. So it's very rare. Most of the time it's 2.5, but I don't know, it's just very random whenever I can eat 3. So it doesn't bother me. I still get 700-800 calories in a day because I eat every 4 hours. So I'm not complaining about that at all. But I'm still eating a very small amount. So that hasn't changed at all. It hasn't gotten any bigger. Protein I get like 60 to 70 ounces a day. Water, I get 70 to 80 ounces a day. I don't really have a problem with water. I've been so paranoid about dehydration that I've been pretty good about water. I don't have an issue with taste. I may mention that people don't like taste of water. I don't have an issue with taste of water. I put lemon in my water and I'm good. I don't like the taste of our water here because it's a little rusty. I don't know if that's the city or if that's the building. I rent this place, so I'm not entirely sure. But I use a Brita pitcher and filter all that shit out. So I don't mind the taste of tap water. I don't mind the taste of water, but I do add a little lemon in my water. It just makes it easier to drink. And I don't need to add sugary things. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because somebody mentioned, oh, hey, you should add stuff to your water. I don't need to add things to my water. I mentioned that when I say people don't like water, I'm mentioning in general people don't like water. I'm not saying I don't like water. So just throwing that out there. Yeah, I'm okay with drinking water. It's just hard when you're post-op because it's just harder to get it done. The habit isn't built in necessarily, and your sleeve is tight, and you can't guzzle water like you used to. So it's not as easy to get it in. That's all. What I mean by it can be difficult. So Protein, I get about 80 to 90 grams of protein a day. Carbs, I hit 40 or below, and that's mostly because I increased it from 30 to 40 because I'm including fiber now in my diet, and I'm trying to increase that more and more and more. And then I go about 35% fat, which I never hit that 35% fat. We have full fat everything. I don't go low fat anything, and I still don't hit that 35% fat set in MyFitnessPal. So yeah, that's that. So last weekend I had a cannoli. I had a little cheat and it was yummy. It didn't really affect my weight loss. I think I stalled, but I was stalling out because of my period. That weekend I was like really craving some sweet things, and that's probably why, because I got Shark Week. So, and when I get Shark Week, I really want sweet. So it's the only time I really want that type of thing, and I had it, satisfied it. The cannoli was like this big, and of course I paid the price, because when I have a lot of sweet things, my stomach rots. Like I get that gut rot feeling. Have you ever had like a really sweet wine or a really sweet liquor and it sits in your stomach the next day almost? You have this like rotty feeling. That's like a gut rot feeling. That's what it feels like when I have something sweet now. It's not horrible, but it's not exactly the funnest thing in the world, and it does slightly deter me from eating a lot of sweets. But I never did to begin with, so I didn't need the deterrent, but it's not like it hurts to have the deterrent either. So as far as food is concerned, that's really all I really have to say as far as my food. Now my exercise, I have increased my exercise load. Now you guys know, or I've mentioned before, I walk 3 miles a day at home, and then I go to work and walk 3 to 5. So I was averaging about 10 miles a day, depending on whether I worked or not. Now I walk 2 times a day. I walk 3.5 miles by myself, and I go about 16 to 17 minute mile, which is great. I've improved how fast I've gone, so that's a little NSV for me. I used to go like a 20-minute mile, and I can go like a 16-minute mile, so I'm really happy about that. I'm like cruising along. And then I walk in the evening with my husband, a very casual walk with him, so I'm not pushing him to kind of break any records or anything. I'm not making him feel bad. And we're able to walk and talk, and it's nice, and we get to spend some family time, and we bring my daughter. It's just a really nice evening walk. And now that the weather's getting nicer, we're able to do that more often. So that's my evening walk. So that's about 3 miles, and then my morning walk is as much as I can possibly go, which is usually about 3.5 right now, and I'm pushing to 4. The faster I'm able to go, the more I'll be able to walk. So the farther I'll be able to go, because I try to aim for an hour, and if I can get more miles in that hour, then that's great. So that's how my things are going as far as exercise. And of course I still go like 3 to 5 miles at work, and I go like 20 to 40 flights of stairs at work too. So that's on top of my like 6 miles at home. I like to bike. I've mentioned it before, but I have a tailbone injury, and so I get these like biking shorts. They're padded, and if you are a bigger person, like anything above an extra large pretty much, and you need bike shorts, because freaking nobody gives you like 2XL or 3XL biking shorts, or at least not in our sizes, right? So this is Aerotech. Let me see if I can get the name in, because I swear to God, Aerotech designs cycle wear, right? This is a 2X. A 2X is like an 1820, I think, and these fit extremely comfortably, and I am in an 1820 range. They get bigger, and they come in men's and women's, and these have that padding on the inside. Let me show you. They have that, like the padding in the inside to cushion your booty. They help a little bit, but not. I mean, I have a tailbone injury. This isn't going to really take away that. So when I do go for a bike ride, I go about 6 miles with my daughter in tow on a trailer, and it hurts for about 3 days after. And sitting is painful, and so I don't do it frequently right now. It just hurts too much. Maybe later on when I get more fit, it'll be easier to do it. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm kind of abstaining right now. My daughter really probably wants me to get on that bike, but I just can't bring myself to put my butt through so much pain. It really sucks. So yeah, we're creeping in on that. We'll see how that goes. So more NSVs, as far as my improved fitness is concerned. I also I had to go to the mall and go to Torrid and buy a dress for my cousin's wedding. I had no clue what size I was in the dress. I didn't want to order something online and then have a wrong size and be screwed. So I went to the mall and tried on a dress, and and this is crazy. I'm not a size 14, but I tried on a size 14 dress because that's what they had, and I just wanted to see in comparison what it would be and if I needed to up the size or whatever. And it fit like a glove. It fit. Now the cut, like the tight part, is like right below my chest, which is probably why a 14 fit okay, because I'm in an extra large. sports bra. So probably, and my top is a little bit big, is smaller than my bottom. So of course my bottoms are 18-20s. My top's going to be a little smaller. I've always had a smaller top than a bottom. I have a big butt. What can I say? Big butt and big thighs. So, and I don't have a big belly. So I've always been able to fit in smaller tops. So of course the dress fit perfectly. And then it went out and it's really cute. I'll show you guys a picture of it, but it's a size 14 from Torrid. So 14 plus is what I'm fitting in for a dress, which is really, really cool. And I know that's not my size in general, but I still think it's really cool that I can fit in a 14. I haven't seen that number in 10 years, 15 years. I haven't seen 14 on anything in that long. So it's nice to at least see that number, even if it's not like, you know, real. It's still nice to see that number. So that was really, really cool. My watch, if you get I like old-fashioned watches. I have my Fitbit, but I also like the old-fashioned ones with actual like faces and stuff. And when I first started my surgery thingy, I was on the very last link down here. And now I'm on the very first link. Like there is no more links. That I am done with the sizing of this watch, and that's really cool that that this watch is fitting great, and it makes me happy to see that. So that's really great. And so those are my two big NSVs for this week. I'm really thrilled about that. Of course, the third one is walking faster. Being able to hit a 16-minute mile walking is fantastic, which means that like I think when I get below 200 pounds, running will become more of an option for me. I'm just not willing to do that yet because it's just too much weight on my joints and my bones, and it's not pleasant to run when you're a bigger person. So for me, anyways, it's not. And I will say that everyone's been asking about the dog that was lost last week. He has been found. He made it way out into the country, some random farmer's freaking door, like way out. I don't even know how he got out that far, but he got out that far and he made it. And this is a very small town of like 1,200 people, so everybody knows everybody. So it was very quick that we found out where the dog was. It wasn't very difficult to find him, and he's home and he's safe and nothing happened to him. He's perfect condition. He didn't really get wet and it was pouring, so that's good. That's really good. He's doing well. So thank you guys so much for caring. And yeah, I know how much everybody loves animals. So he's doing well, and he is not coming to this house again unless he stays here. He's not going out with me for walks anymore. My mom went out and promptly bought a harness for him so that it doesn't happen again. But not again. The amount of guilt and stress I went through the past like 3-4 days, I swear to God, I gave myself an ulcer, worrying about the dog I don't know, it just stress I didn't need. Okay, and there was a couple of things I wanted to show you guys. Let's see, I wanted to show you this protein shake. It's called, I found it at Dick's when I went there for new shoes. And I had to buy new shoes because the ones I had were rubbing on my heels. Like my feet have shrunk, and it's happened for a while. But my old shoes would rub on the back of my heels, give me blisters, and these kind of do it too, but they're 9.5s and they're perfect size. I just need to get like a little bit of one of those gel insert thingies for the back of the heel. Runners use them, and they're almost like moleskin. And you use it on the back of the heel so it doesn't rub so badly. So I'm gonna get some of that stuff. But once I do, it'll be fine. But when I was at Dick's getting shoes, I saw these. They have them in chocolate and cookies and cream. I'll give you the stats for them. It's a protein shake that is lactose free and it's low carb as well. So you have 220 calories for a 14-ounce bottle. So kind of high in calories. Let's see, 9 grams of fat if you care about that. Total net carbs is 3 grams. Total carbs, 4 grams, 3 of which are sugar, 1 is fiber, and 32 grams of protein for the whole thing, and a whole mess of vitamins that are in these things. So it's pretty cool. It has lots of like ingredients. So if you're like a organic person, you probably won't like this, but it is lactose free. It is thick though and sweet. So only having 3 grams of sugar is quite sweet. So what I do with these is I split it in half. Or what I have been doing, because I only bought 2 of them. I split it in half, and then I put half a scoop of Gene Pro in it. So I get the same protein with like 50 calories less, you know. So that has been working well for me. Cannot complain about that stuff. I got this in the mail. I got this, now these are made in Ireland, I believe. And it's called Plushies. You find them on Etsy, and they do a Rouen Y. I think they do duodenal switches, and of course the sleeve. And this is my chick. I ordered her in March, and it takes 2 weeks to make them, and it takes 4 to 6 weeks to deliver. So they take quite a bit to get to you, but they're like 30 something, $40 or something around there, and they're really, really cool. So she's my sweetie. And then of course I got my Vsgbrittbratt and my surgery date. So I am very happy girl. Sorry, I'm icky today. I just got back from my walk like at 1, and I wanted to make this video really quick. So I am still icky, and I haven't showered, and I haven't gone to bed yet. So I'm gonna leave my video there. There's really nothing else for me to really talk about this week. I will now. Minnie Mel in Tennessee, check her out. She's super, super cute. Minnie Mel in Tennessee asked post-ops and pre-ops if they'd like to, but post-ops to talk about 5 things that they wish they knew about before surgery, regret that they didn't know, regret that they didn't, you know, take care of. I don't have a lot of those things. I have like 1 thing I can think of that I really, really wish I homed in on, but I don't have like 5. But there are 5 things I wish I had a better concept or understanding of before surgery, even things I didn't realize how important they would be after surgery. And I will go into that, and I will do a separate video on that because that is going to probably be a little bit lengthy, and I will do that this weekend. And thank you guys all for the 250 subscriber giveaway. You guys still have another like week and a half left to do that, and I have like 100 questions or something insane, and they're great questions, you guys. Like, I'm probably gonna have to split that into a few videos. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that all in one video. So, but I really appreciate all you guys' comments and questions and things like that. And I hope all of you guys are doing well. I have been following your videos, and any new subscribers, let me know if I haven't subscribed to you yet. I watch all of my subscribers' videos. Period. I don't care if I have to. I do have quite a bit of subscribers. If you make videos, I watch them. It might take me a couple days to get to them, but I still do. So don't think for 2 seconds that I do not watch your videos. I definitely do. I leave comments. I let you know I'm there. I try to support you as much as I can. And you guys are there for me. I'm going to try to be there for you as much as I possibly can. So I appreciate all you guys' support and help, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.